Let me show you how to build this college football analytics dashboard in Python using Pandas and Matplotlib. This is a great project for anyone who is a beginner with Python, especially those who want to learn Matplotlib. So we're going to start out by importing 3 libraries: Pandas to manage our data, NumPy to generate random stats, and Matplotlib to create the visualizations. Next, we're going to create a random data set. So instead, you could pull data from a CSV or an API, and if you want to see how to scrape data from a web page, comment web scrape, and I'll send you the link for that free tutorial. But to generate this random data set, we're going to set a random seed so that we can reproduce the same numbers every time. Then we're going to create a list of 10 well-known college football teams. We're going to say that each team has played 12 games. And for each game, we're going to generate a random number of points scored, points allowed, and turnovers. Then we calculate averages. So we're going to calculate the average points each team scored per game, the average points they allowed, and the total turnovers they committed. And all of that is going to get stored in a Pandas data frame, which is like a giant table for our results. All right, now we are ready to start building our visualizations. So the first visualization that we're going to create is a scatter plot that compares offense and defense. On the x-axis is average points scored, and on the y-axis is average points allowed. And we're going to plot teams. So each dot on this plot is going to show us each team's average points scored and average points allowed. We're also going to add text labels to the dots so you can see which team corresponds to each dot. All right, let's go ahead and run this. Okay, so here's our scatter plot, and this helps us to quickly identify which teams are great on both offense and defense, or teams that score a lot but also give up a ton of points. Next, we're going to create a bar chart to show the top scoring teams. We're going to sort our data frame by points scored, and then we're going to use a vertical bar chart to clearly show which teams are putting up the biggest numbers on offense. So let's go ahead and run this. And there is our bar chart. You could definitely take this a step further and change the colors on each bar to correspond with each team's colors. Finally, we're going to look at turnovers. So we're going to create a horizontal bar chart to compare how many turnovers each team committed over the season. So let's go ahead and run this. And there we go. Now it's really easy to see that LSU has a concerning number of turnovers. All right, in just a few lines of Python code, we have built a football analytics dashboard that shows offensive strength, defensive strength, and discipline. Make sure to follow for more data science tutorials.